Hello viewers, how are you? Today I am starting the improvement in food resources. This is the last part, third part, because this is a huge chapter and so many informations are there. Thus, I have made the whole chapter into three different parts. Probably you have seen my earlier parts. This is the third part, that is animal husbandry. So today I will try to finish the whole part of the animal husbandry, and you please see, and if you like then you please see and like my video. Now I am giving a quick preview of this particular video what I am going to explain today. By seeing this video you can clear cut get an idea about the whole chapter, because animal husbandry is so much diverse chapter. It is very tough to recognize and to remember. By seeing this video after explanation, then whole video, you will be easier for understanding and remembering. Now our population is increasing, day by day population is increasing. Therefore, to improve our food resources, we have to give more and more strength and more strain to the animal husbandry. Animal husbandry mainly are four different steps: cattle farming, poultry farming, fish farming, apiculture. So cattle farming means cows and buffalo, poultry, that is layers, and that means layers which used to give egg, and broiler, that is which used to give us the meat. Fish farming is called pisciculture. Apiculture means beekeeping for getting our honey. Then step by step I will explain in the different slides. You will be understand very easily, I hope. So now start our animal husbandry. So the main points of animal husbandry, that is the proper feeding of animal. Feeding means the feed should possess proper protein, carbohydrate, fats, minerals, water and vitamins. For cattle, we need the food with more carbohydrate or more roughage, because more roughage will ultimately give them more carbohydrate and they can get enough energy and to produce more milk. Fresh water is another important thing, providing fresh water and good shelter. Shelter also should be well ventilated, and there should be proper light, and there should not be more dark in the room, because if the dark environment and the environment is with full of moistures, then different types of insects like mosquito may disturb the animals. Proper health and protection against diseases. We have to watch nicely about the proper health care of our cattle. That means they can give us proper milk. And main point is the proper breeding of animals. Animals should be of proper breed. That means whenever the breed is proper, that is optimum, then only the animals will give more milk. At the same time they will be disease resistant. Next point is the advantage of good animal husbandry. So if we can perform good animal husbandry and rearing of the cows, then birds, like broiler or layers, then we can get proper milk and increased amount of milk, then increased amount of egg, improvement in meat production, then proper utilization of animal waste, produce more honey. So, milk production by cattle farming, egg production by the broilers and layers, then meat productions also by broilers, utilization of the wastes, that means cow dung and animal waste, like that is the waste from our birds we can use in the fish cultivation, because fish used to take the excreta of our broilers. Next come to the main point, our cattle farming. Cattle farming means rearing our cattles like cow and buffaloes. So, importance in the agriculture operation, milk production, transportation, manure and fuel, then leather technology. These are the importance of our cattle farming. Agriculture operation, that is the cows can draw the carts, then plow, cow can perform the bull, mainly bull they perform and draws the plow and helps us in agriculture. Milk production, transportation, in the transportation bullock carts are used, manures and fuels, biogas we are getting as the fuels. Leather technology, that is dead animals, from the dead animals leather we can use for making bag and other utilities. Next come to our indigenous. Indigenous means deshi breeds of cattle. So, milch, that is the animals which give us milk. Gir, it is coming from Gujarat. Shahiwal, Punjab and Haryana, and red Sindri from UP. These are the mostly indigenous, that is Indian cow. The advantage of Indian cows or our local indigenous cows, they are very much resistant to disease in our environment, because their gene is very much stable in our environment. So, you see the slides, that means Gir cow of India. Next you see Shahiwal, Sindri, red Sindri, this is called red color in UP, Bihar, mainly cultivated, and cultivation also done by this Sindri, and they are very good giving milk, very good amount of milk gives to us. Draught breeds, that is they are the main organisms which we use to drought the cart and to plow the field. This is Nagari, Halikar, Malvi. You see their pictures. This is Nagari, Halikar and Malvi. Next, the dual purpose, that is they will give milk in one hand, another hand they drought the cow, that means drought the vehicles, and they will help us in the ploughing, that is in the agricultural field. They are Ongoli, Haryana, Kankraj, Tharparkar and Dengi. You see their pictures, it will help you. So, Ongoli is the largest variety of our indigenous cow. You see the size of the cow, that is it is taller than a height of a human being. Its height is up to 6 feet. Second slide of Ongoli. Next we see this is Haryana, this is Kankraj, this is Tharparkar, this is also a large variety. This is Dengi, is due to its color, different colors, it is termed as Dengi, and it is very good draught cow. Buffaloes, Nagpuri, Mahesana, Jafrabadi, that is Jafrabadi also from Gujarat, Surti, Mura from Punjab and Haryana. You see there slides. This is Nagpuri buffalo. Buffalo are used more because their milk possesses more fats and their production is also optimum. This is Mahesana. This is Jafrabadi, Surti, Mura. Importance, and this is the important exotic breeds of cow. That is, these cows breeds we are taking from outside our country. Holsteinian is we are taking from Holland. Actually, here mainly the sperms used to take and we perform breeding in our local cows. It will be very good breed because at the same time they will give more milk and they are resistant to the environment. Holstein is a breed from Holland which used to give 6,000 to 7,000 kg, that is about 6,000 to 7,000 liter of milk per lactation period. Jersey, it is England. We are taking these cows from England. They are giving 4,500 kg or 4,500 liters of milk per lactation period. Brown Swiss, since the name is Swiss, it is coming from Switzerland, 5,000 kg per lactation period. You see their slides. This is Holsteinian, this is Jersey, this is Brown Swiss. Next is the cattle disease. We have to control the diseases. So, parasitic diseases, external parasites like ticks, mites, lice causes skin disease. We have to control the skin disease with the antifungal and antibacterial medicines for controlling the external parasites. Internal parasites are Ascaris. Ascaris lumbricoid, that is Ascaris is another name is roundworm which infects in their intestine and ultimately the production of milk will be very less and their health condition also hazardous. Infectious diseases like bacterial and viral diseases and non-infectious diseases like fungal diseases. So, prevention, how will prevent the diseases? We have to keep the animals in spacious animal shelter. Shelter should be cleaned regularly. We should give them nutritive food, regular bathing, and the main thing is vaccinated. Vaccination, when they will give the vaccination to the cows and buffaloes, then they are more resistant to a particular disease. Next, come to the poultry farming. Poultry farming is the rearing of the birds for getting egg and meat. Importance of poultry farming is very high because nowadays we need proteinaceous food. Most of the proteinaceous foods we are getting from eggs and meat. So, some indigenous, that is the Indian poultry are asil. It is coming from Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and UP. Then Ghagas, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. Basara from Gujarat and Maharashtra. Brahmaputra region, that is it is from Assam and northeast India, and it is more spreading birds, that is the broilers of India, that is the Brahma. Try to remember, the name is Brahma. I am showing the slides. This is asil, it is a very good layer. Remember, it is layer bird. This is Ghagas, is also giving maximum number of eggs. this is Basara, this is Brahma. Next, advantages of crossbreeding. What are the advantage which we can getting from crossbreeding? If we cross the animals, we will get the amount of meat and egg more compared to our deshi breeds. Next, the poultry care. There is maintenance of temperature and hygienic condition. That is, I have told several times, hygienic condition is main because they are very much prone to diseases like bacteria and fungus. Feeding should be, their feed should be proteins 19%, fat 1%, carbohydrate we should give more because carbohydrate will give them maximum amount of energy, fats 1% and vitamin A, B and D. So, disease control for these birds, mainly vaccination. Vaccination is the first and prior, that is the disease control measure for the birds. Ectoparasites like lice, mites, tick, etc., that can be controlled by malathion. Try to remember the chemical name malathion. Malathion will spray by 5 ml of malathium in 1 liter of water and spray towards their whole area where we are keeping these animals. Endoparasites like tapeworm, roundworm. Tapeworm and roundworm, maximum roundworm, tapeworm is less infectious and we are getting less in number. Roundworm attacks our poultry and they causes diseases. Fungal diseases like mycosis, then thrush can be controlled by Bordeaux mixture. So, Bordeaux mixture we can make by 1%, that is 1 gram of calcium oxide, 1 gram copper sulphate in 1 liter of water. Copper sulphate, blue color, this another name is blue vitriol, and calcium oxide, that is the lime. And main thing, isolation and burying of diseased birds. If only one diseased bird is there, we should isolate it and we should destroy the animal, that is we should bury the animal. The good animals should not come in contact with the diseased animal. Next, come to pisciculture. Pisciculture means the cultivation and rearing of fishes, and nowadays fish is an important food in approximately all over the country. Maximum people used to take fish. Fish contains simple proteins and it is very easily digestible. The scope of pisciculture in India, demand is very good demand and response of fish culture is also very high because they can, the improved variety, they are very much speedily grow and the farmers also getting their revenue. Abundance of cultivable water. India possesses amount of water, there is marshy areas, ponds, ditches, lakes, everywhere we can cultivate the fish and we can make artificially the fisheries. Economic importance of the fish as food, byproduct like cod liver oil, which is very good source of vitamin D, fish meal, fish protein concentration, etc. we can get from the fishes. Employment is another important factor which fish cultivation can give. Biological control of malaria. Gambusia, one particular fish which eats the mosquito larva. Then naturally we can control the malaria. Malaria causes by female anopheles and their larvae are eaten by the Gambusia fish. Culturable breeds of fishes. Indigenous freshwater fish, Katla. Katla is the fish in India, the scientific name is Katla. It is the highest growing fish and very speedily growing fish. Within 5 to 6 months it attains about 5 to 600 or 700 grams. In 1 year it can attain up to 1 kg of weight. So, it is very quickly growing fish. Rohu, Labio rohita, Kalbasu, Labio kalbasu, Mrigala, Sirina mrigala. Exotic fish, freshwater fishes like common carp, mirror carp, Chinese carp, silver carp, grass carp. I am showing the slides, you try to remember. Although you have seen the fishes in your home, but you may not know the name. Therefore, you try to remember the names. This is the katla fish. These fish are identified by their large head and their broad body. This is the fastest growing fish in India. This is the rohu fish, which is a common variety and it is indigenous variety of India. This is mrigala fish. This is silver color. And one thing you try to remember, fish possess two paired fins and 3 unpaired fins. This is common to all the fishes. This is the kalbashu, some blackish color, and kalbaush, name of this fish. This production is good and it possesses more proteins. This is the common carp. This is exotic variety. This is coming from outside. Another name is Japanese carp or common carp. Someone is called as the golden carp because due to its color of golden color. This is grass carp. This is the fish which eats the grasses and weeds of the pond and lakes and our fisheries. This is the mirror carp. This is very good silvery color and this production is also very high. It very speedily grow. This is silver carp. This is also growing very quickly and this possesses maximum fats. Then this is the marine fishes. Some marine fishes, this is Bombay duck. This is generally found in our sea beaches and the sea, that means where tourist places maximum we can get these fishes. This is eel fish. This is flatfish. This is hilsha. This is the most tasty fish and somewhat costly. It is also coming under marine because its breeding occur in between the ocean and river, where river is just terminating and it is terminated to ocean. There this fish performs breeding. This is mackerel. This is the purely marine fish. This is pomfret. Pomfret also marine fish we will get in the sea beaches and in the coastal areas. This is salmon. This is sardine. Sardine we are getting in the fish in our rivers also. This is tuna. It is purely marine fish. You try to remember the names according to their shape and sizes. This is tuna. Tuna is purely marine fish. What are the main steps? This is the main steps. Try to remember the hatchery, nursery, rearing and stocking. Hatchery, that is where the fishes are coming from the eggs. That is, eggs are hatches and they attain up to the 10 millimeter to 20 millimeter in their size. This is the hatchery ponds. You see, this is the small fishes. These are from the egg. The fishes are, that is from the fertilized eggs, fishes used to come out. This is the nursery. Nursery, here the size is up to 20 centimeters Nursery small fishes, they are weeding out, that is the only stronger fishes they will transfer to the rearing. Here rearing you see up to the 30 centimeter, their height, their length will be up to 30 centimeter. Rearing is also called as the game field for the fishes. Frequently, that means after 7 days or after 10 days, we used to take some fishes and then again release these fishes. That is, fishes will grow their sizes and they will attain. In each and every step, we will perform weeding. Only the best and the most strongest fishes will transfer to the next pond. And last is the stocking. Stocking, its size is very according to the availability of the area. Its size may be from 1 acre to 5 acre or 10 acre. We can make the stocking. It is the main area where the fishes used to grow, and here it attains its highest size up to 2 kg or 3 kg weight of each fishes. Next come to the beekeeping, that is the apiculture. Beekeeping, apiculture, that is for getting honey. Honey is a very good product used as medicine and it gives us carbohydrate. Indigenous species of honey, that is the Apis dorsata. It is the Indian original species which are cultivated by our farmers. Apis florii, this is Apis florii, you try to remember their shapes. Exotic species, it is from the Italian breed. It produces more honey. Near the apiary, we should grow more and more flowers. These flowers, that means this bee will take honey from the flowers, collect the honey from the flowers and they will stock in their hives. This is the queen bee. Queen bee always used to give the eggs. Continuously it will give egg, and worker bee, they will collect honey from the flowers and deposit in their hives. This is the drone bee. Drone bee is the male. They used to protect their hives. They used to stay in the hives and they will protect their whole hives. Importance of the apiculture, that is to getting honey, bee wax, bee venom and royal jelly. So bee wax we are using for different purposes like boot polish and other cosmetics. Bee venom is used for medicines. Royal jelly is secreted by the honeybee and it is very costly, it is used as medicines. This is an artificial beehive. A person, he is doing and collecting the honey. So let us summarize here. Cattle farming means, that is rearing of the cattle like cows and buffaloes. Poultry farming, that is layers and layers and broilers. Layers used to give egg and broilers used to give us meat. Fish farming is another name is pisciculture. In the fish farming we have studied about the different steps like hatchery, nursery, rearing, stocking. We have studied about the exotic variety and local varieties. Local varieties, that is the deshi varieties. Apiculture, that is the beekeeping and to collection of the honey. So you study nicely and whatever things you need, that means you may note down, and again we will meet in our next video. Thank you.